That was good, sir.
Hey, Sakamoto. Yeah, Bugs.
But that's how you feel? Forget you. And on Sakamoto.
Bro, yeah. Well, let's sing the Chaos Lord National Anthem. Dude, we haven't sung our national anthem since we were kids. That was a long time ago. Back, we stopped singing it because I stopped feeling pride about our race. But that's changed. Okay, I had a dog barking. They knew. In the sky we fly high. You will never know why. The proud chaos lords of the past watch on. They guide us through our troubles and make us come out stronger. So never forget those words that they once said to you. You can do it, you can try, and you can certainly fly high through it all. You will never fear the fall, because they'll be right there for you, and so will the current king too, which is me. Actually, that is an actual line from a national anthem, because usually when they say the current king, it's usually the current king says that the current king will help you too, which is me. It's like a thing. There's a lot of things as the king of the chaos lords I've actually done. Okay, now let's go through. Let's go through A to Z. So basically, chaos lords, we are the chaos lords. Well, we are a species that existed just alongside humans, but we just became more advanced while humans were still cavemen. It's a pretty good time. It was a pretty good time. And some chaos lords actually helped certain cavemen, primitive as they were. But my great 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 grandfather, Amadeus Kuro, always saw the beauty in humans when the other houses kind of didn't. I'll talk about the other houses, or I will talk about the other houses when we have time. But basically, this is just a brief summary of the Kuro history. My father, Artemis Archimedes Kuro, started ruling right around when I was a little, when me Ansukumaru Har, and Zan, and Sep and my other brother, who shall remain nameless. They were about in their teens when Dad took full control of the throne. Dad always wanted to groom the four of us to actually try and take over the throne when he's gone. It was not something I really wanted back in the day because honestly, I just wasn't I wasn't up for the task. I mean, Chaos Lords, the thing about Chaos Lord parents, they expect you to just be a king or be royalty right away. Mom always kind of said, always always wanted to hold off on me being king. But Dad always tried to push me to be ready. I left. Okay, Zucker, just say it, Bugsy. Okay, I did run away from. I did run away from home. And from there, well, actually, before I ran away to Earth, I started traveling the multiverse to really gain a perspective. Mostly just so I could, like, get away from my family. And because of that, well, I did learn a lot. Did love a lot too, but that's a different story. That's something for later. But not the point. Basically, being being the king of the Chaos Lords, you have to hold yourself. You have to hold yourself in the. You have to hold yourself with a certain air. I never had this. I just rule the way I want. Dad, my father said, rule the way you want. Don't rule the way I would want you to. I pretty much do. Also, there have been many coups from the other houses for trying to kill me, and various members of the houses know who they are. And ever since the coups, I have a highly trained staff of ninjas. Don't ask me where I got the ninjas. Like seriously, I didn't even train them. They were just kind of like I helped their leader from a fate worse than death, turning into stone. And as payment, he just said, "I will follow. Me and my group of ninjas will follow you to the ends of the earth." And yeah, they kind of are my royal bodyguards, and also kind of my hit squad, depending if there's another coup. But I don't use them willy nilly. I only use them when the time is right. Ichiro always said to me, "Use us when you need to. Don't use us willy. Don't use us. Don't use us if you are threatened. You are powerful enough to take on any task on your own." But yeah, I do have a team of ninjas. I know. It sounds weird. It sounds far-fetched and crazy, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, but everybody. So being the king of the Chaos Lords can be stressful. There's a lot of political, economic power, and a lot of my so-called people, kind of are some of the other leaders of the other houses, kind of want to team up with other races who want to enslave us, which I'm never down for. And usually, most of the other houses learn the hard way. If you don't listen to your leader, you're gonna go inside your own mind for like 3 days. It's not really a good experience. But let me explain the basics of Chaos Lords. We have a regular set of organs and stuff. But what's different about Chaos Lord biology is the fact that we have wings, which are kind of like bird wings, and we got very hollow bones in the wing region. But the thing is, we also have a magic pouch, also known as a magic pouch. Chaos. As a race, we have a scientific name for our race. It's called. It's actually called Entropicus Maximum, or Entropicus Imperius. I don't know who came up with that. Probably one of our ancestors. But basically, I've been king now for like at least 2 years. And I gotta say, I'm happy. Trust me, my job isn't really the best sometimes, especially with all the goddamn coups. Thank you, House of Derm. The reason I'm basically always on edge. Thank you for that. But there are good sides. Bugsy teaches the low lordlets. That's what we call kids. That's what we call kids in our, amongst our race. Bugsy really teaches them how to use their powers wisely, and also helps them out to control their powers during puberty. Dude, have you seen a bunch of male Chaos Lords and female Chaos Lords? Like when they're like in puberty, it's like girls gone wild at every freaking coming of age story you've ever seen, all at once. Not to mention, everybody's magic is shooting off everywhere. It's like premature. It's like premature ejaculation. It's not right or fun or anything. It's just crazy. But yes, I try to teach the kids to focus their powers, so they don't end up shifting our reality. Because when a bunch of Chaos Lords get together, we can actually shift reality. I always say I can do it on my own, and kinda, but not for too long. Sure, I'm powerful, but Chaos Lords even have their own limits. There's limits I broke, and there's still limits I can't break. And I still try to show that me as a Chaos Lords, basically. Now, Chaos Lords aren't gods by any stretch of the imagination. My powers are godlike only because I've been getting stronger ever since the two instances that happened. And now I basically have phenomenal, nearly cosmic power. Mostly because of my meditation training and various moments where I actually got godlike powers. 3 times to be precise. Now the House of Kura, the Kura royal family, we look in on the humans and try to help them. Usually it never works out good, but we try to help them anyway because that's what we do. Dad always believed in helping them because it was the right thing to do. It was always kind of his mission to see what he could do. To not only for Chaos Lords, to just have everybody reach their best potential. For me, that kind of backfired a little bit for a while. But at the crux of it all, I understood. I understood what Dad was trying to do from the very beginning, and that's why I took up the crown. I said, all of you that don't accept this ideal of me being king, I understand. I don't accept it either. But it's what my dad would have wanted me to do, and by Omnicon himself, I will be your king. A lot of people were happy for me. A lot of people in the various houses who actually still remember me wanted me to do this. Others weren't so enthused. And here I am, making YouTube videos while still doing my kingly duties. Sure, I may come off as the most weirdest, craziest individual you'll ever meet. But under that, I'm very serious. I'm a very hard worker. Trust me, Axon Zuckerberg, he'll tell you. Like, y'all, but you guys already know that. You guys know that Bugsy's a hard worker. Like, seriously. But the amount of work he puts in both the channel and his job as king. Well, I gotta tell you, it's actually kind of insane. Most people would like lose their minds, but Bugsy keeps on going. But that's all we're really gonna say for now. Bugsy, do you have anything to say? Like Pop always used to tell us, you all have the potential to do great things. Whether for good or for ill, you have it in you. And some of you just need to reach it. Now, if you excuse me, I got like a big plate of Turkish delight with my name on it. Why do you have a big plate of Turkish delight? What? I brought it from the palace. I brought it from the castle. Just let me have this moment. It's one of the other things as king I enjoy. The big plate of Turkish delight. Bugsy actually decreed. Okay, this is the actual decree that Bugsy actually had. That he wants to have a big plate of Turkish delight whenever. And they're like, okay. So yeah. So anyways, guys, I gotta just say this. Always remember that, well, there's a lot more to somebody than meets the eye, and even if you don't believe that people are, there's like, even if you don't believe that certain people are what they are, trust me, get to know them. You'll learn a world of things from people that you never really knew. So, that's whether you want to hear it or not, or whether it's a good thing to hear or not. But that remains to be seen. I'll see you later, folks. Again, big tray of Turkish delight, right there. Yeah, Bugsy would normally say peace, but he's really making headway on the Turkish delight right now. So we're gonna see you guys later. Peace.